Good morning, it's Gail Palmer, the osteopath at the Living Elements Clinic in Siddlesham. Out on the morning constitutional, it's Bank Holiday Monday. It's the most stunning and warm day, already 14-15 degrees. Even with the wind, I suspect we will get to 24 degrees or so today. So for many, this is the last hurrah of summer. Tomorrow the weather is going to change. We're actually going to have some rain potentially. That would be extraordinary. And I was just contemplating whilst I was walking how people's summer holidays can be very different from each other, and what you get out of having a summer holiday versus being at home perhaps. So I thought we'd speculate on that and how that changes how you operate in life, having a holiday, how you experience life, your emotions and your thoughts. We've got blue sky thinking today. So we might as well take advantage and really expand your normal thinking procedures. And you know what? That's a choice. I know it doesn't seem like a choice often, but it's a choice. When you start to expand what you think about or how you think about it, you start coming up with different ways of understanding. You have different experiences, different emotions, and all of these help to create new brain synapses. One of the glories of being a child in the summer and not having the strict procedures and rules that they have perhaps in school is you can have some blue sky thinking. You start to develop new ways of being, developing, thinking. And that's incredibly important as a child, because if you are guided successfully, that can bring about a whole range of added benefits. It's coming down to the last week or so of the summer holidays now. Many children are getting restless towards going back to school. They like having the freedom, but they also like having the structure. They like having the formality of being at school, seeing their friends, because they often have very different friends in the holidays versus when they're at school. And all of that shapes a young mind in what can be extremely transformative ways. As an osteopath, I spend a lot of my time working on the neuroanatomy, the blood supply and the nerve supply to and in and around the brain. Not only to help vocal centres, auditory centres, higher functioning centres around the cortex and the prefrontal cortex, but also I work on children's balance. I work on their sense of clumsiness or not, along with, because it goes along with, their sense of worth and ability and confidence with themselves, because if those aren't worked on, then whatever I do, they will manage to undo it, because they won't have the belief in themselves that they can be different, that they can improve in an area of life that's not working for them and not working as well as they'd like it to. So treating children or adults is not just about, as an osteopath, treating pain, as in physical pain. It could be the emotional discomfort or awkwardness that people experience when things aren't working as they'd like it to. My practice is particularly about integrating your physical, emotional, mental, energetic and spiritual well-being. It isn't something to be taken lightly, but when you get things well integrated and working beautifully and it's all in balance and there's homeostasis, the human organism is extraordinary, really, truly extraordinary in what it's capable of doing and the future results that you are able to get. So if that's something of interest to you and you think you would be able to benefit from, then give me a call. I don't work like most osteopaths, and I have way more skills than most osteopaths have locally because I'm interested. So if that's something of interest, go to www.livingelements.co.uk and I look forward to being of service. Take care for now. Speak to you soon. Gail Palmer at the Living Elements Clinic.